Yeah, is it audible to everyone? I'm audible. Board is visible clearly.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think in the last class we started the LTI part, convolution integral. So I think we have solved 2 problems. So we'll proceed with the things. So we'll try to understand few more problems. So then we'll move on to your convolution sum. So any doubts anyone with the previous convolution integral problems you can ask, or else let me proceed with the next problem. Any doubts guys, anyone with the previous one? Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So let's proceed. Go with the next question. So given, so they are given x of t. It's visible on the board. So given x of t is equals to, so with respect to elementary signal, unit step function is what mentioned here. Okay. So u of t minus 3 is my first input x of t, and the response h of t is given with respect to u of t minus 2. So you're supposed to calculate the convolution between the input signal x of t and the response h of t. That is what the things, and they ask you to sketch also. So along with the sketch, you're supposed to solve. So nothing else is given means it's understood is a part of convolution integral. So since it is respect to CT system, right? So continuous time, it's understood even though if they won't mention the question. So convolution integral, by seeing this symbol only it's understood, right? So convolution symbol is there here. You can see here, this is a convolution symbol. So just make a note of the question. So we'll proceed the way we have solved the previous problem. So is it okay? The question everyone understood, right, till here?
Okay.
Just make a note of the question. Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's try to plot the sketch for my input x of t as well as h of t. So how we did earlier, same procedure. So try to plot the waveform, guys. Okay. So let me try to write the waveform for your input. So what is the thing you should understand? U of t is given, and they are given x of u of t minus 3. We have to do subtraction, right? So let's try to analyze this individually. Then we will get a complete x of t signal. So in general, how to plot u of t? So u of t will be like this. So this is my u of t. So with amplitude of 1, which goes towards your infinity. It's visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So similarly, I need to get my u of t minus 3 also. So I hope you will remember u of t minus 3 means what? Is it advance or delay?
Delay, sir.
Delay by
Good.
delay
So
by
delay by how many? So 3. So 0, 1, 2 and 3. So it means I can start my u of t signal from 3. So this is how my u of t minus 3 look like. Correct. So from this combination, I hope you remember how to subtract things, right? So if you look at here, so 0 to 3 signal is here with amplitude of 1. Here nothing is there. So it means I can retain my signal till 0 to 3. I can retain my signal. Correct? So from 0, I can retain my signal. So once it reaches 3, you can look at here. So this is having amplitude of 1. This is also having amplitude of 1. If you subtract 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Hence, signal is going to end at 3 itself. So from 0, it is going to be like this. So this is my x of t. Agree? Any doubts? Anyone how to plot x of t? Say since they have asked you to sketch, so the marks will be 10 to 12 marks. So try to write the things step by step. Don't write directly x of t by seeing equation. You need to show u of t, then u of t minus 3. After subtraction, how the x of t signal look like. So this is what the thing you need to represent to sketch this x of t. Is it okay till here?
Yes, sir.
Good. So once I got x of t, same way I want you to plot for h of t also. Okay. So let me write this side. So h of t. So just check out if it is not visible, let me know guys. So I need to plot my h of t. So for that, the condition is u of t, right? Same procedure. So u of t, you can write like this. Then you have u of t minus 2. So it means you have to delay by 2. So here you can delay it by 2, 0, 1, 2. So from 2 the signal starts. So this is my u of t minus 2. So since I am subtracting this 2, same procedure. So here it was at 3, now it is at 2. So you can end the signal from 0 to 2. 0 to 2. So this is my h of t signal with amplitude of 1. So any doubts anyone how to sketch the given signal in respect to your waveform sketching? If you have doubt you can ask, otherwise let's proceed with this convolution integral. Is that okay till here?
Yes, sir.
Good. So once you understand these two individual plot, so now you keep your x of t signal one side and h of t signal one side, because we have a formula to calculate our convolution integral, right? So can anyone tell me what is the formula to find convolution integral?
Y of t
So
is
keep
equal
x
to
of t as
integral
it
from
is.
minus infinity to
So we know that y of t is equals to, so integral
from
minus infinity to plus infinity. So x of tau into h
h
of
of t minus tau.
t minus tau into d tau. So this is my generalized formula to calculate the convolution integral. Okay. So from this we know that x of tau is nothing but x of t. So whatever sketch you have done for x of t, that itself you can call it as x of tau. Similarly, whatever things you have plotted for a response h of t, I can designate as h of tau. Okay, so from this two, we got a clear idea that I have x of tau with me and I have h of tau with me. But look at the formula. What is the meaning of convolution? Convolution means multiplication or mixing of two signal. So I need to check out at what condition I can mix my response with respect to my input. Correct now? So if you look at the formula, I have x of tau with me, which already there, nothing but x of t. But look at this. So I want to sketch x of t minus tau. I have x of tau with me. How to plot x of t minus tau? So what is the logic I taught you in the last class? So you need to check out which is the maximum interval. So if you look at both the signal, one is ending at 3 and one is ending at 2. It means what? You can vary the signal with a range of 5. So 3 plus 2, 5. So 3 is this, 2 is that. So the maximum will be 5, minimum will be 0, because negative side nothing is there, right? So negative side nothing is there. So you need to keep that in mind. From where to where I need to vary. In general, it says I need to vary from my minus infinity to plus infinity. So we'll verify. So we'll verify whether you have any negative part also after plotting h of t minus tau. So but the maximum where I can extend my interval or analyze the signal is till 5. How I got 5? Interval of x of t is 3 ending and h of t is 2 ending, right? So you need to check out the sum of 2. So it is ending at 5. So you need to vary till 5. Is it okay till here? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So let me keep all the things in one thing. Before that, so tell me how to plot h of t minus tau. If you're able to plot this, then only I can do convolution with my input x of tau. So now you should tell me how to plot h of t minus tau. How exactly the signal look like? How exactly my h of t minus tau look like? So you have h of tau with you. We can have a reference there. If you have, I can give a delay. T values, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. In general, everyone remember how to plot h of minus? Let me write here itself. So means in the right hand side. So this is how it looks.
Yes, sir.
Of minus 2. So minus 2 to this amplitude 1. Is it correct, guys? Is it okay? So for this, I need to plot h of t minus 2. So what I told, you can give the values of t anything and you can write the waveform. So since we want generalized t minus 2, so what values can I consider here? I am just assuming t should be t only. Okay. So how to get the new sketch now? So let me write, just check out is it right or wrong. So now after knowing h of minus 2, I want t minus 2. So I already taught you how to plot t minus 2, right? You can give 1, 2, 3, so on, right? So in general, how this h of t minus 2 look like? So is it like this? So I'm giving generalized value t minus 2. Why t minus 2? Because the maximum is this. You just check out. If I give t is equal to 0, this amplitude is 1. If t is equal to 0, is it same answer? Is it same answer?
Yes, sir.
See, if I give t is equal to 0, it is going to be 0 to minus 2. That itself is this. So in general, we are supposed to plot because I don't know what value of t is going to convolve with my x of 2. For that purpose, I am keeping my h of t minus 2 in this fashion. So if you are able to understand how to plot this h of t minus 2, then remaining is just a movement of your signal. So if this is fine, then we can proceed. If anybody have doubts still here, you can ask here. So you did how to plot x of 2, h of 2, h of minus 2. From that, how to get h of t minus 2. So if you have h of t minus 2 and x of 2 with you, so you can play with this with just a moment and apply integration to get the answer. Is it okay till here to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now we got 3 different waveforms. So one is x of 2. So now no need to worry about your h of 2 because my intention is I need to convolve the signal x of 2 with h of t minus 2. So you just keep x of 2 with h of t minus 2. Then we'll check out how many different cases you can get. Okay. Shall I proceed? Shall I?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me plot only x of 2 and h of 2. So that is what the 2 things are required to plot any sketch. Okay. So x of 2, nothing but x of t. So similarly, we will go with h of t minus 2. See how the formula is the same way we are trying to get the waveform. Okay. So just look at this. So x of 2 is from 0 to 3. So 0 to 3 with an amplitude of 1. Similarly, h of t minus 2, just now you plotted, right? So it was like this. It was varying from t to t minus 2 with amplitude of 1. So now we need to check out whether convolution happens between these two or not. So now tell me what are the different cases you can expect. Different cases. So once you got the waveform, then just a movement of this with respect to this. That's it. You just keep moving and check out overlapping occurs or not. If it occurs, apply the integral. If no, it is 0. Simple. Is it okay? So now you should tell me what are the cases you can expect.
T less than 0, T greater than 5.
Okay, let me write first, then analyze. So if you take t less than equal to
0.
also, agree?
Yes, sir.
If I take t less than or equal to 0, do you think any overlap occurs, guys?
No, sir.
No,
Understood? So I can take case 1. So I hope you're understanding what is the meaning of t less than. It means negative values. You can look at the waveform here. If I take negative values, I can get a signal for h of t minus 2. But what is the signal with respect to my x of 2? Nothing. It's 0. So whatever thing you're going to multiply, it remains 0 only. For that purpose, we told for the values of t, less than or equal to 0, my y of t retains 0 only. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, check out one more condition which has the same y of t is equal to 0. So it comes after this. So after this
T
means
less
what?
than.
What is the maximum I told? 3 and 2, 5. So do you think any values for t greater than or equal to 5, any output exists take place?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So that also you can include. See, instead of making one more case, I can write here or you can write separately. Both are fine only. Since it is answer remains same, I can add here and along with this and t greater than or equal to 5. If you consider this, then also you can see here after this I am talking. So after this 3, there is no moment of signal takes place. So that means here it is 0, here signal is there, then also output remains 0. So case 1, any doubts? Anyone? Any doubts? Anyone with case 1?
No, sir.
Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now understand the logic how to do convolution. Listen everyone. See now this x of tau is kept constant because I can't do any movement with respect to my x of tau. This will be as it is. I can play with my h of tau. So now we got a clear idea that till 0, wherever signal you move, it is 0 only. So it means what? I need to make sure this t comes after 0. Correct now? So if I make this overlap after this, which are the intervals where it going to get convolved? That is what we are supposed to check, right? So assume that I have taken a second case. So now you can tell me what is a different case here? Second case, case number 2. So the t should be lying between. Observe and
0 to 2,
carefully.
sir.
0 to
0 to 2.
good. So t may be varying from 0 to 2. So what is the meaning of this? So I can take less than or equal to also. So what is the meaning of this? It means this t, this h of tau, t minus tau, I am moving, I am pushing this towards this interval between 0 to 2. So because of that, how the new signal look like? So just check out case number 2, what I am writing. So I am making the position of t here, right? So t minus 2 is here and 0 is here. So this is my 1. See what I done? I have pushed this between this zone 0 to 2. So now check out, do we have any overlap exist? How to check the
Yes.
overlap?
Yes,
I
sir.
told you. So this is my h of t minus tau. So this you need to convolve with this x of tau. So if I show you x of tau, how it looks. So just write in yellow color. Look at this. This is how it looks. So this is my 3. This is how it looks. Correct, guys? So from where to where you can see convolution, guys? Between the
0
interval
to T, sir.
0
0
to
0
t.
to T.
So you just look at this, the shading part, what I'm doing here. You can look at here. So only this much part is going to get convolved. I hope you understood the logic now, how to do convolution.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts, anyone till here?
No,
Is
sir.
it okay? Can we proceed?
Yes, sir.
So once you know overlap exists for case number 2, what is the solution? I need to take back this formula and I need to put integral here, right? So therefore, for this case, what is my output y of t? Y of t is equals to, so integral, so behind this or after this nothing is there. So if you consider or not, it is 0 only. So where is the thing I want? I want only where the convolution having overlapping. So what is the interval now? Interval lies from. Is it visible what I wrote downside?
Yes,
This
sir.
one?
0 to T,
Okay.
sir.
What's the interval? Overlapping occurring between 0 to t. So you need to take the range from 0 to t. Then remaining x of tau into h of t minus tau into d tau. So what is the value of x of tau? Look at the question and tell me what is the value? It's unit step function, right? Since it's unit step function, the value remains 1 into 1 only. Agree here?
Yes, sir.
So the value of x of tau is 1, the value h of t minus 1 is 1. So you need to integrate with respect to 1. So what is integration of 1? What is the integration of 1 with
Tau.
respect to
Sir.
tau? So now
Tau.
we need to apply the interval 0 to t. So if you apply interval 0 to t, what is the answer?
T, sir.
Good. So for case number 2, I got the output y of t as t. So this is a ramp function. So any doubts, anyone with this case 2? Am I clear till here to everyone? Am I clear? See, if you understand the logic, then you can solve whatever problems you want. If you face any difficulties to understand, let me know, guys. Is it okay till here? Shall I proceed? Shall I? Yes or no? So case number 2, is it okay? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
So we'll erase this part so that I can write here itself. So now tell me which is case number 3. Case number 3. So you can know this 2 graph is with you. So now we have taken t is between 0 to 3 range. So now what can be case number 3? What is case 3?
Range is from 2 to 3, sir.
Good. So if you take t varies from 2 to 3. So because h of t is ended at 2, but x of t is having still till 3, right? So I have an option. See, till 2 I have finished. If I place this t between these 2, then also overlap exists. Yes or no, yeah? So shall we go with this case number 3 as t lies between 2 to 3. So what's the meaning of this? So just write this diagram once more. So how it looks now? So your x of t is like this, 0 to 3. So we'll make the numbering 1 and 2. So now what I told, you need to place your t between 2 to 3. So according to this diagram, this movement should happen between this means t will come here. So t will come here means what will happen for my t minus 2? So this is t minus 2 means this will be t minus 1. Agree? So it means one gap should be there. So it means the signal look like this. Everyone agree or not? Is it t minus 2? Is it t minus 2? Is this part
Yes, sir.
going to get overlap? Any doubts, anyone? Is it okay? See, if you're able to understand, you can solve whatever problem they are going to give in the exam. Try to understand, don't mug up. If you know the logic, you can play with this. Is it okay? You got what I did? The logic is simple. T should be between 2 to 3. That's all. So whatever the h of t minus 2 signal you have, this t you place between 2 and 3. Simple. Then where I should end? So you can see one gap is there, right? So after one gap t minus 2, you can just end there. So from this, we can conclude that the convolution is happening between the interval from where to where? From where to where?
T minus 2 to T, sir.
Good. So you can look at here. Interval t minus 2 to t is where I can find my limit. So t minus 2 to t. So remaining same, x of tau that remains same. That means it's 1 only. Right now? So directly like this. What's the answer? Apply integration, check out what is the answer. What's the answer?
Is it 2, sir?
It's 2 only. I'm applying upper limit minus lower limit, right? Concept. So you can apply the range t to t minus 2. You're going to get answer as 2. Is it okay? Everyone got same answer or not?
Sir, why we didn't take range as 0 to 3, sir?
Why? Repeat.
Yes, from 0 to 3 we can also take 0 to 3, no, sir.
No, the moment the convolution should happen step by step. No, directly how you can go 0 to 3. 0 to 3 is a maximum for x of t. 0 to 2 is maximum for h of tau. So maximum value will be 5. So you can vary from minus infinity to 5. So you can't show directly, right? I should show step by step how the convolution is happening each step. So now first step I have chosen before this 0. So if I take my value of t between minus infinity to 0, there is no variation because this x of tau is 0. So I got first case completely 0. Case number 2, I should do step by step. I can't write the things one shot. So step number 2, we analyze that if I place my t between the interval what you have taken, it's 0 to 2. Why 0 to 2 only?
Yes,
Because h of tau value is 0 to 2. If it is 3, you can take 0 to 3. Am I clear?
yes, sir.
So any doubts anyone still? See, don't be in a hurry to tell the answer. Don't write final answer. I told you there are different type of problems. In the previous class, we went through a generalized problem. Do you remember? Infinity into infinity, you will get infinity wave. If you have infinity and finite, how to solve? So now this is a problem with finite. I hope you got the difference, right? All three problems what you solved previous class, this class. Infinity to infinity means you will get only 3 cases. T equal to 0, less than 0, greater than 0. Correct? If any one is infinity, if any is one is finite, you will get an end. You will get an end of interval. So this problem is between finite to finite because you have an interval 0 to 3, one signal, one more 0 to 2. So you should play only with this 2. I can't go with infinity. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So now tell me, everyone got same answer after doing integration and applying a limit? Is it okay?
T minus 2 placing, sir.
Pardon?
Sir, T we placed between 2 to 3, no, sir.
Yes.
Then T minus 2 placing, I have confusion. How to place the T minus 2, sir?
Okay. See, look at this diagram. You observe this diagram carefully. I am moving this. The movement of convolution is happening between this and this. Correct? Huh? So what is I told? T is between 2 to 3. So if T is between 2 to 3, then where is your T minus 2? Look at this diagram. If I am placing T with between 2 to 3, then T minus 2 there should be end, right? Yes or no? So how to place that? That's why I told you. If I take T is equal to 0, I will get the signal like this. Correct? H of minus 2. This is a signal. Correct?
Okay.
If I take T is equals to 1, then how it looks? So how will you plot H of 1 minus 2? I already taught you, right? H of T minus 2, whatever you have, you delay by 1 I told. Correct now?
Yes, sir.
So it means it will move further. So what is the movement now? This is minus 1 and this is plus 1. Agree?
Okay, sir.
Similarly here also, right? Similarly here also, if T is between 2 to 3, then where is my T minus 2? There should be end, right?
Yes, sir.
So how will you take T minus 2 ended between 1 and 2? You can look at here. T to T minus 2, there is one more range of T minus 1. So this T minus 1 is nothing but like your 2 now. So there should be only one interval of gap between this and this. Is it understood or not? If T is here,
Yes, sir. I got it.
so in that value, I have chosen the range as T minus 2 to T because that is the zone where overlap occurring. Look at here. Look at here. So the signal is, this is my X of T and this is my H of T minus 2. Between these two only overlap occurring, right? I can't take behind this or I can take front also. So only that zone overlapping interval we are supposed to consider here. Is it okay or not?
Sir, if T is 2 to 3, no, sir. So if we give it,
Let him complete his doubt. Yeah, Chiranjeevi.
sir, T is between 2 to 3. So if we give T as 2.5,
Okay.
so 2.5 minus 1, for my 1.5, 1.5 minus T minus 2 we take means it comes at 0.5, no, sir. If we give value T minus 2.
If
Sir,
you
if we give T as 2.5,
read the condition, it is 2 less than or equal to T less than or equal to 3.
okay,
2 less
sir.
than that. What is the value you're telling? You're telling 2.5, huh?
Yes, sir.
You're telling 2.5 is what my T, correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
What is your t minus 2
0.5.
then? Point minus 0.5. It's 2.5 minus 2 minus 2. Yeah, 0.5. So
Yes, sir.
0.5 to
0.5.
0.5 to 0.5. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
That is, if you fix the value, but I don't know what is the value of t itself, right? I'm taking generalized one. I'm taking generalized one. I don't know what values of t it is going to convolve, right? That is where the problem comes. That is why we need to choose an assumption that t add to t minus 2. Why t minus 2 only? Because of h of tau interval. If it was ending at 3, t minus 3. Ending at 4, t minus 4. So now your doubt is, if I take any values of t, it will come below this. Correct now? So
Yes,
below
sir.
that convolution applies. That interval you can take. That's all. Now I am taking for generalized one. So whatever values of t you take, this is the interval. So if you take interval, then it becomes so 0.5 to 2.5. Correct, na yaar?
Okay, sir. I got it.
So like this, you can keep giving any values. See how many values you will give? Question mark, right? You will
Yes,
be
sir.
keep solving this problem only till infinity. So like this, if you keep giving t, it will be coming only, right? Instead of that, so we went with a generalized value. Whatever values of t you take, that is this only. Is it okay now?
Sir, it's okay.
Yeah, someone else is asking doubt.
No, sir. Clear, sir.
Is it okay now, table everyone? See, always try to do the convolution with respect to generalized values of t. If you have a fixed values of t, I can end the problem. So it is not going to be a generalized problem. It is going to be a specific problem for this particular interval. So now we are trying to analyze whatever value of t it is there, where it is going to get convolved. That's it. Is it okay? Is it okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now tell me, any cases will come after this? After knowing case 1, 2, 3. So I'm still at 3. But I told you I can vary till where?
5, sir.
5. So what could be my case number 4 now?
T varies from 3 to 5, sir.
That's it, because that is the maximum what I have with me. So we'll check out with this also now. So now tell me how the signal look like. So if I verify with respect to my what? T is between 3 to 5. So diagram look like what now? I will rewrite this diagram now. I will erase it off. Try to write a generalized value. So T is there. So let me plot x of 3 as it is. See, the x of 3 is like this. So 0 to 3, this is my x of t. So now you told that it should be between where to where, guys?
Between
should
3
be
and
between
5, sir.
3 and 5.
To
So
5.
it means 3 to 5 if I take values of t. So assume that it is like this. If I take t between 3 to 5, so then obviously my t minus 2 will come here. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So now check out where exactly the convolution is happening. So convolution is happening between where to where? T minus 2 to.
T
T.
minus 3.
See, we feel that for case 3 only it is going to end. Agree? But that is not the true condition. That is why I told you need to check out till the maximum end. So if you go till maximum end, you'll get one more case where I can get my answer. Are you getting or not? Look at here. So if I place my t between 3 to 5, so then t minus 2 ends obviously here. So you can check out this much portion. This much portion is going to be overlap. So now from this, what is my y of t, guys? Y of t is equals to vary from t minus 2 to 3. What is the answer? What is the answer? Apply
5 minus
integration.
T, sir.
How much?
5 minus T, sir.
5 minus t. Okay, good. So everyone got the same answer or not? Is that
Yes,
okay,
sir.
guys? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. See, any other cases after this? See, the case number 5, I wrote it the one only. Do you remember? For t greater than or equal to 5. So it means this will go after 5. So you can look at here, after 5 means what? So this is 3. So after 5 means it goes somewhere like this. So t is here, t minus 2 here. So you can compare this to any overlap occurs. Any overlap occurs if you take t greater than 5.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
For that purpose, we wrote in the case number 1 itself, t greater than or equal to 5 also, output remains 0. So you have finished all the categories now. So don't end here itself. You need to conclude the problem, guys. So therefore y of t is equals to. So what is the first answer you got? I think for t
0.
T.
less than equal to 0 and t greater than equal to 5, we got it as 0. That is the first answer. Correct? Then t varies from 0 to 2. What's the answer we got?
T.
Good. Next, 2 to 3, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what's the answer you got?
2.
Huh? Good. And last one, between 3 to 5. You got answer as 5
5 minus t.
This is what the end of the problem. Any doubts, anyone? Any doubts, anyone? Is it okay till here or not? Yes, guys, if you have doubt, you can ask. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Assume that for the same question, if they ask you to sketch the output also, see till here you get 10 marks. Okay, see like this step by step along with the sketch what I showed here. If you plot, then only you can expect the full marks. If you straight away write the answers of 2, 5 minus t without sketching, you're not going to get a marks for the waveform sketch. Clear? So now assume that for the same question, if they ask you to plot y of t also, I think in the last classes we've done, right? So try to do the same thing now. So can anyone tell me how does sketch look like? How does sketch look like? Y of t. So with respect to time, I need to plot my y of t. So we have a scale 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the maximum. Okay. So you know that beyond that, below this is 0. So there is no output that side. So 0 to 2. What is the answer you got? 0 to 2. What is the answer you
T.
got?
T.
T. T means what signal it is?
RAM.
Good. So RAM signal, I can plot 0 to t like this. Okay. Between 2 to 3.
2.
2 means what? It's
It
constant.
should come. Yes, sir.
With ample of 2. Yes or no, yeah? And last category 3 to 5. 5 minus t. So I hope everyone remember I taught you how to plot 5 minus t. You can't plot 5 minus t means what I told you. I given the hint for you, right? So this is your r of t. So this is my r of minus t. So if you give delay by 5, so is it how it looks? Yes or no? Is this last category is your 5 minus t or not?
Yes, sir.
So I hope you remember this, right? I told you to plot, you can do this in 2 ways. One, this, you can make this in this fashion, minus t plus 5. So plot t plus 5, then do mirror image. Or get minus t of your RAM signal, then just do how much delay you have. If you have 5, give 5 delay, it look like this. Is it okay or not?
Yes, sir.
So this is the final output or sketch for whatever the answer of output y of t I have got here. So this is the conclusion which gets you 12 marks. Any doubts? Anyone with this? Is it okay to everyone? Have you got the concept of convolution integral? Have you got the concept of convolution integral? I'm asking you people only.
Yes, sir.
So is it okay? Shall we move on to next one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So try to solve the problems like this. See, whichever problem you take, the concept remains same, guys. Only you need to play with your sketch. See, if you understand continuous time, the same thing with respect to discrete. Only thing is a discrete signal will come. That's all. Instead of t, will get n. So apart from that, it remains same. So that's why I'm telling you, try to understand. Don't mug up. Try to understand the logic. If you know the logic, you can play with this. See, easily you can get 10 to 12 marks here. Just a formula you should remember. Sketch how to plot. This basics you already learned in first model, right? How to move, how to fold, how to shift. Same thing with the integral concept. Is it okay? Shall we move on to next one then? So if anybody have doubts, you can ask. See, unless until you solve on the paper, you won't get doubts. Try to solve few question per problem what I already shared you. If you get doubt, you can ask me, we can discuss that. Is it okay to everyone? Abir, any doubts, man? Abir?
No, sir.
Aishwarya?
0 to 1 interval balva, sir.
Repeat, ma?
Sir, t 0 to 1.
It's same only, no? Even if you take 0 to 1, it's same ramp only. It's t only, correct? 1 to 2 also, see, that's why I took the maximum range. That's it. Understood?
Okay, sir.
Even if you take 0 to 1, you will get same answer. It's t only. If you want to just check out. Okay, now?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Aishwarya, any doubts? Bhargavi? So others, is it okay till here? Shall we move to next problem then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now next one. Say try to understand the concept and solve. So now I'm not going to do anything. I want you to solve this problem. Right on? Obtain the convolution of two functions. Obtain the convolution of two functions given below. Obtain convolutions of two functions given below. So they are given a condition here, x of t. So now you should tell me how to solve this problem. X of t, so is equal to 2 for t varies from -2 to +2. Okay, so 0 otherwise. So similarly, h of t is also given. H of t is equals to 4 for t varies from 0 to 2 and 0 otherwise. Question is visible? Visible here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you need to get what now? So you need to get y of t is equal to x of t convolution with h of t. So this is what the given question for 10 marks. So stick on with the procedure. So you know how to plot this sketch, right? So between -2 to 2 with amplitude of 2, there is one signal. Similarly, between 0 to 2 with amplitude of 4, there is one more signal. So try to sketch that first, then you can go with the convolution part. So I hope you got the question, everyone. Have you got the question, guys? Can anyone tell me how to plot x of t now?
With amplitude of 2 from -2 to 2, sir.
So just a second, let me plot outline for you. So just write the x of t, h of t, then you should continue the problem. Okay. See, because if I keep solving here, you'll be keep seeing that's all. I want you to practice on the paper once. If you get doubt, I can help you out. Otherwise, it will be difficult again. So try to understand that. And I hope you got your internals date is next week, right? So it was this Thursday, it has been postponed to next Monday. So till Friday's class. So complete model number 2 will be there. That is systems, properties of systems, problems on system. That is 120 marks, right? Similarly, this convolution sum and convolution integral also will finish. That is one more question and one question from model number 3. Impulse response property, same properties only, but I should apply my impulse concept there, convolution concept. What is on stability, analysis, causality, linearity, same thing repeats with respect to convolution. So that one problem is what the syllabus. So till Friday's class, you can have a look for the syllabus of your second interval. Okay. So just tell me how to sketch now. How to sketch x of t between.
-2 to 2 with amplitude of
So
2.
you can look at this question here. So it says -2 to +2. So you can have a range -2, -1, 1 and +2. Okay. So -2 to -1. So I have a signal like this with amplitude of 2. Is it okay? Is it okay, guys?
Yes.
Similarly, h of t. So 0, 1 and 2. So how it looks? So amplitude is 4 now. Ends at this. So these are two signals what given the question. Now I want you to solve this problem. So go ahead with the same procedure what you analyzed till now. So you have a formula, write the formula. X of t is nothing but h of tau. Similarly, h of t is nothing but h of tau. So for this, plot h of t minus tau, the same fashion what we did just now. So just do the movement and tell me the answer. So let me give time for you people to solve this. Solve this. If you have doubt, you can ask. So I hope everyone has plotted h of t minus tau. It's like same previous problem, right? Only variation is amplitude. Apart from that, remaining same. So let me sketch h of t minus tau for you. So h of t minus tau. So what I told, to plot h of t minus tau, if you have h of minus tau with you, it is exactly mirror image, h of minus tau. But I want t minus tau means let's keep it as generalized one. So let's vary the things from t to t minus 2 with amplitude of 4. So this is the only change from previous to this. Apart from that, it remains same. Is it okay? Everyone got how to plot h of t minus tau? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So from here onwards, same thing. So now you just tell me the different cases so that I can plot here. So others can sketch accordingly. What is case number 1, guys? So do you have any signal from minus infinity to minus 2? Check out that. X of t is having minus 2. So behind this nothing is there. So if you take any signal from minus infinity to minus 2, output will be 0. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Good. If you take case number 1, if your t is varying from less than or equal to minus 2, you are going to get output y of t is equal to 0. Good. What is case 2? So now I should move further. Yes. Case number 2. Others.
Minus less than or equal to 0, sir.
So I can vary my t between minus 2 to 0. Is that possibility is there? So if I vary my t from minus 2 to 0. See, if I take minus 1, 0. So whatever answer is minus 1, same answer is for minus 2 to 0 also. That's the maximum thing. So it means what? The signal is over. Now you tell me from which. So I will just show one example. So minus with amplitude of 2 is my x of 2. This will get overlap with what now? With this 0, amplitude is 4 means obviously signal will go above this because amplitude is 4. So is it look like this? Is it like this, guys?
Yes, sir.
So how the overlap occurring here? I'll just shade this. Look at here. This much portion is going to be overlap. So what is the interval now? Interval varies from
minus 2 to t, sir.
Good. So interval minus 2 to t. See, wherever overlapping is happening, that one you should take. That's all. So what is the answer for this? You have to verify the things carefully. X of 2 amplitude is 2 and h of 2 amplitude is 4. So it is going to be 8. Yes or no?
8t
X of
plus
2 into
16,
h
sir.
of 2. Amplitude of x of 2 is 2. H of t minus 2 is 4. So 8 is kept constant. Remaining integration of 1. What's the answer?
8t plus 16, sir.
8. Okay. 8t plus 16. So if you keep only things 8 constant, it is 8 plus 2. Because you need to plot, right? To plot that, I should have t plus 2 signal. That is ramp signal. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
So same way, you finish off the problem now. So next case, case number 3. Case number 3.
0 to 2, sir.
So we'll vary your t from 0 to 2. Good. So check out the same logic. So x of t is like this. So then you're telling 0 to 2. So if I place my t like this, so this is my t minus 2. So is it how it looks? So now tell me from where to where overlap occurs. From where to where?
2 to
From
Minus 2 to t.
t minus 2. See, you can cover this. You can cover this. You can look at the convolution how the shading part is happening there. So integration from minus t minus 2 to t. I hope everyone got the logic now. Integrate this. What's the answer? Case number 3. So finish off this problem. So it's already time. What's the answer?
16, sir.
16. Good. Okay, last. Case number 3. Case number 4 between?
2 to 4, sir.
Good. So vary between 2 to 4. So again same concept. So interval will be from
T minus 2 to 2, sir.
good. T minus 2 to 2. So integrate this. What's the answer?
8 into 4 minus t.
8 into 4 minus t. So after this, any overlap occurs? Greater than 4. For t greater than 4, any overlap occurs?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So you can conclude that. So these are the 4 cases what we can get. Write all the answers like how I showed in the previous problem and try to write a sketch also. So that completes your convolution integral, guys. So next class we'll go ahead with your convolution sum. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. So if you have any doubts, just keep marking it. So next class we'll discuss. Otherwise, we'll go with your convolution sum. So you can enter your USN and you can